they would have been people जिन्होंने ये पूछा होगा क्यों, why?
Death threats.
Is it?
I got death threats.
Hey, hi Rikhil.
Hi Samya, how are you doing? Long time?
I'm absolutely fine. So nice to see you after such a long time, man.
Very nice to see you. Thanks so much for having me here. Yeah, seems like a really great initiative that you're taking on. हम लोग कितना स्ट्रगल करते थे, कोई आइडिया नहीं होता था हम लोग को करना क्या है एक्चुअल में.
कुछ आइडिया नहीं था. मैं जब पुरानी पिक्चर्स देखता हूँ, I always get so nostalgic. हम सब लोग बैठे होते हैं उन पुरानी पिक्चर्स में. We are just talking to each other. Absolutely no idea about the future. क्या करने वाले हैं, क्या होने वाला है. And here you are being a director in Bollywood. I mean, how the hell did that happen, man? ये इतने सवाल हैं मेरे कि I mean, this is amazing. First of all, congratulations. Congrats to you.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Thank you so much.
For our audience, for our viewers, can you please tell where exactly are you from?
Where exactly I'm from? यार, very interesting question you ask. मेरे से जब भी कोई ये सवाल पूछता है ना, मैं बोलता हूँ मैं इंडिया से हूँ. For a very simple reason that मेरे से सवाल का कोई direct answer नहीं है मेरे पास, because my father was in the army. So in my life, I have studied in, I think, 13 or 14 different schools. I have lived in more than 9 or 10 stations. So different areas. Finally settled in Delhi, but been in Bombay for the last, how long has it been? Almost 7 or 8 years now.
7 or 8 years in Bombay.
Yeah.
So the last thing I remember is you were just sitting next to me, and we were doing this animation and multimedia course, and that was in Delhi. Or then things happened. Life happened in itself. और कुछ सालों बाद मुझे पता चलता है कि रिखिल बहादुर is in Mumbai and guess what, he's directing a movie. तो ये क्या हो गया? Right from pursuing animation to directing a movie in Bollywood. ये रिखिल बहादुर ने किया क्या बीच में?
So यार ऐसा था कि animation was always, I mean, the entire graph of my last, when were we in Picasso? I think 2006 to 2009. So I would say the entire last 14, 15 years, whatever it has been, has basically been a journey of various things that have just एक करके some opportunity presented, कुछ और हुआ. But मेरे को बचपन से ये था that I wanted to make films. The reason I joined animation was I was very fascinated. हमारे बचपन में movie थी Shrek. I was very fascinated by Shrek. I think everybody in Picasso knew this.
Absolutely.
And so it was always that I wanted to make movies. But when we were doing that course, what I started realizing was that a lot of animation was just sitting behind a computer with somebody else. किसी और का vision होता है, किसी और का storyboard होता है, किसी और की script होती है. आपको बताया जाता है कि ये shot है, इसको आप ऐसे animate कर लीजिए और मेरे को end output ऐसा चाहिए. Creative liberty जहाँ तक मुझे दिखा था, of course animator puts a little bit of himself into the animation, but beyond that ज्यादा आपको स्कोप नहीं होता. मतलब टू द एक्सटेंट दैट मेरे को जो याद है, हम लोग को वॉइस ओवर तक आता था और हम वॉइस ओवर के ऊपर एनिमेट करते थे, यू नो. सो अपना खुद का जो आपको फ्रीडम मिलता है कुछ करने का, वो उतना नहीं था. When we were studying in Picasso, just out of curiosity या want, मैं आफ्टर कॉलेज एक प्रोडक्शन हाउस में काम करता था गुड़गांव में. उस टाइम पे वो आई थिंक दिल्ली में था. एंड सो मैं कॉलेज के बाद आई यूज्ड टू गो देयर. And wo production house, like many in Delhi, used to make corporate films and maybe one odd ad here or there, one odd documentary here or there. And usme I got introduced to shooting live action.
All right.
Which I found a lot of fun, very challenging. And it seemed like an avenue where I could bring in a lot of creativity even as part of the team. So उससे मेरे को थोड़ा ये होने लगा यार कि एनिमेशन में जो आपका कर्व रहेगा टू द टॉप, आई डोंट नो हाउ दैट वर्क्स, वेयर इट वर्क्स, हाउ इट गोज, लेकिन लाइव एक्शन भी मेरे को बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग एक ऑप्शन लग रहा है. To date, my dream is to be directing an animated film. Don't get me wrong. It's still in my things. But live action suddenly became a big attraction. And so from there, after Picasso, immediately after it, I applied for a master's in film production, film direction in London.
Okay, all right.
And so, in fact, hamara 2009 itself I applied. 2010 I had joined. In 2010 January, I was already in London. And there was another person from our course, Shivang, if you remember him.
Of course.
Both of us were looking at doing a course together. And Shivang went to the University of Bournemouth and I went to the University of Westminster. And मैं Shivang को भी बोलता हूँ, I feel like I got very lucky as far as my career had to go, because the kind of course that Westminster was offering was a very hands-on. So I had landed in London, I think, on 10th of January or something like that. It was a Sunday. And on Wednesday, I was directing my first film in London, which was also producing my first film. So it was very, very hands-on. And usko pura put together karne ka, casting, scripting, getting permissions in a country you've never been to before, don't know anything about. The excitement and the rush that gave me really got me hooked to live action films. And so that's where my journey with animation, with directing live action began. I got very lucky. I made a short film as my graduation. So again, one of my course ka thing was, हम लोग को exams नहीं होते थे. हमारा exam used to be making a film. So our final short film was Time Out, which was a short film at that time, which we had to produce on our own, find the funding on our own, do everything on our own. So I remember I had landed in India in August of 2010 with just a camera. And I had to somehow raise £3,000, which at that point was almost 275 or something like that, which was a projected budget for the film. So that's where I was first introduced to the professional world. How do you raise this money? How do you shoot this film? How do you make it happen? That film did very, very well on the festival circuits and all that. And London में बैठे थे, कुछ करने को नहीं था, नौकरी ढूंढ रहे थे, काम ढूंढ रहे थे, पैसा कमाने का सोच रहे थे. तो बैठे बैठे I just started writing a feature film script, because one of the feedbacks from the course, from the festivals, was that this story needs to be longer. So I just decided कि यार, let's do it. Let's make this happen. Let's write a feature film script on it. कुछ कर थोड़ी रहे. So I started writing this script. And वो एक होता है ना कि जब हम लोग young होते हैं तो एक passion होता है और एक what can I call it? It's stupidity of youth. We don't know what the path is, so we try to find our own path. Everybody I spoke to, and today I find myself telling people the same thing, but everybody I spoke to at that point said, ऐसे नहीं बनती पिक्चर, ये करना पड़ता है, वो करना पड़ता है. एक सेट तरीका होता है लोगों का. मुझे कुछ पता नहीं था, तो मैंने बोला यार ये तो हो नहीं सकता, चलो कुछ और ट्राई करते हैं. And that's how Time Out actually happened, because we just went for it. I remember one incident very clearly in London. As part of our guest faculty, my course again used to get a lot of industry people जो आके अपना experience share करते थे. Anurag Kashyap had come for one such speech.
Okay.
And me and there was one more Indian in our course. हम लोग ने बोला यार इससे तो बात करनी पड़ेगी. तो हमने जाके उसको lunch time में पकड़ लिया. And very nice of him. He sat with us through the entire lunch thing and he kept chatting with us about how things are. And it's very curious कि यार घुसे कैसे इस industry में? How does somebody come in? And he just said one thing: he'll just keep making films. अपने आप हो जाएगा, just keep at it. So these words that he said just stuck on कि यार कुछ भी करके तुम कोशिश करो कि पिक्चर बन जाए, अपने आप रास्ता मिलते जाएगा. And that's what we did with Time Out, you know. So we didn't, मतलब हमको कोई गाइडेंस नहीं थी, हमको कुछ पता नहीं था क्या करना है, कैसे करना है. हमने जाके पूरी कास्टिंग कर ली थी फिल्म की, हमने लोकेशंस ढूंढ लिए थे, हमने स्पॉन्सर्स ढूंढ लिए थे, बिकॉज द फिल्म हैड बास्केटबॉल म्यूजिक, वी फाउंड स्पॉन्सर्स फॉर द म्यूजिक. हम जो भी कर सकते थे without the money, हमने सारा काम कर लिया था. So when I met this one gentleman who's now my mentor and you know very close to us now, he took us under his wing and he said, you know, I like the amount of work you've done without anything. So let me now bring in the resources you need. And he introduced us to Viacom, and we found ourselves sitting in the Viacom office, and the Viacom CEO, who also sort of became a mentor to us, you know, said one thing that, you know, Rikhil, the only reason your film is going to get made is because तुम सारा काम करके आए हो. मेरे पास कोई एक ऐसा सवाल नहीं है जो मैं पूछूं और तुम्हारे पास उसका जवाब नहीं. मतलब राइट फ्रॉम द पॉइंट ऑफ कि शूट कौन कर रहा है फिल्म को, किधर शूट कर रहे हो, क्या इक्विपमेंट यूज करोगे, कैसे डिजाइन करोगे, कितना पैसा चाहिए, यू नो एनीथिंग, परमिशंस कहाँ से आएंगी, एक्टर्स कहाँ से आएंगे, कुछ भी पूछ लो, उसका जवाब था हमारे पास. सो दैट इज आई थिंक व्हाट गॉट माय फर्स्ट फिल्म मेड, and that was the arc and the journey that film went to. That film released in 2015 and it's 2021. I'm still making my second film, so it's not all dreamy. It's everything in Time Out fell into place at the right time. So that plays a big role. We've done a lot of work after that. I've produced a TV show and all that, but it needs to fall into place.
Well, once you're talking about a film that has to be released for the audience, which means Janta.
Yeah.
Did you ever had a doubt that okay, once the movie will be there, शायद ये audience रिखिल बहादुर को नहीं जानती है. What will be their reaction? What will be the reaction for the movie?
Absolutely, at every step. In fact, I remember 2 दिन पहले movie के release के पहले I was asking my producer, who's also my partner, I was asking her कि यार ये picture को लोग audience देखने क्यों जाएगी? मतलब, and I feel that's the biggest question that I ask myself all the time. If I'm making something, why will somebody want to watch this? And the answer I got was because it's relatable. So ये fear always हमेशा था, and थोड़ी सी naivety भी थी इसमें, to be very honest. लगता था यार पायकॉम ने पहली पिक्चर बनाई है, तुम्हारा तो career sorted. अब you know everybody feels like अरे यार अब तो हो गया, you know you've arrived and all that. It's not like that. It's really not like that. I mean, even now when I meet big people, and you know, like, I mean, I remember we were meeting Sriram Raghavan, and he also said one thing, you know, look at my age. I'm making my film right now. So, and everybody knows me, but to date I have to answer कि तेरी film क्यों चलेगी, क्या बना रहा है? Everybody tells me how to make a film. It was a film put together by newcomers. So, but I think somewhere the film hit a chord. It was true to itself in certain ways. It received a very good response. Initial opening film का बहुत खराब था, but पहले 1-2 दिन तो हमको समझ नहीं आ रहा था कि यार ये क्या हुआ. But by the 3rd, 4th, 5th day, the film really picked up. Then it did well on TV. It went to 2-3 channels. It went to Woot. Now it's running on Netflix. So the film is still fresh. I still read articles about it. So डर तो था, लेकिन क्या कर सकता है, पिक्चर तो बनानी है तो बनाओ.
Absolutely.
But you make a film, you know, one thing I want to just add in here somewhere, because this is, like you said, a lot of students will be watching this. One mistake, and I kind of felt this, I was doing some master classes in some universities and all that also. और ये एक चीज मेरे को निकल के आई थी कि लोग सोचते हैं कि तुम पिक्चर अपने लिए बना रहे हो. तुम पिक्चर अपने लिए बनाते हो, लेकिन तुम्हारी पिक्चर खाली तुम अपना देखने के लिए नहीं बना रहे हो. पूरी दुनिया ने तुम्हारी पिक्चर देखनी है. तो इफ यू कैन नॉट एसोसिएट टू द वर्ल्ड, नोबडी केयर्स अबाउट यू, यू नो. सो ये एक चीज आई थिंक हर क्रिएटिव पर्सन को, चाहे एनिमेशन हो, चाहे फिल्म मेकिंग हो, म्यूजिक हो, कुछ भी हो, यू हैव टू एसोसिएट टू एन ऑडियंस.
Rikhil, you said you already had all the questions being sorted out. Okay, fine, that's fine. But being on location, on site, being, having the cap of a director, there certainly would have been challenges जो कि कोई परेशानी.
Absolutely. बहुत ज़्यादा, बहुत. अभी I can talk for 2 hours on this. कितनी देर बात करनी, बताओ जरा. 2 hours, I can talk for 2 days.
नहीं, but please go on and guide my viewers कि वो क्या challenges थे जो कि majorly तुमने face किए.
So सबसे पहला, I was not only director, I was also producer. This film was produced under my own company. Of course, my partner did the production work. I did the direction work. I was very, very, very lucky to have a very solid team. My team was, Time Out could not have been made if I didn't have the team that I had. Starting from Viacom, coming down to the last AD that I had, coming down to the guy who was doing the clap, coming down to my actors. We did almost 1.5 years of pre-production. My actors workshopped the roles to the extent that even when you meet them today, उनकी personality में वो film के characters दिखते हैं. You know? So that was there. But challenges wise, I mean, none of us had been on a film set before. I had made short films. But not me, not the producer, not the actors. Of course, we had a very strong technical crew. They were all industry stalwarts. But like you said, director running the show, producer running the show, both of us had never made a feature film before. She had never made a short film before. So I remember first day हम set पे पहुंचे थे and हमें कोई आइडिया नहीं था किधर स्टार्ट करना है. सब कुछ, सारा पेपर वर्क था, सारे शेड्यूल्स थे, सारा सब कुछ सोच रखा था, सब कुछ प्लान कर रखा था, लेकिन सुबह लाइट नहीं थी यार. ये तो सोचा ही नहीं किसी ने. मतलब लाइट, नॉट physical electricity, but it was a cloudy, overcast day. I had to shoot outdoor. There was no light to shoot. We couldn't start. So what do you do? How do you start? Where do you go? Second challenge was we were starting with a song. And this is the second song in the film, and this was a concert sequence where we were supposed to amphitheater में, school में set था scene. So amphitheater में school assembly में लोग बच्चे perform कर रहे हैं.
Okay.
So we had spoken to the school, and the school was very supportive. They had said we will provide you with about 400 kids who can sit in the amphitheater, and we said, "ठीक है, fine." The amphitheater was 400 capacity. It would look like a morning assembly.
Is it the song Bheja Khali Basta
Yes,
Bhari?
Bheja Khali hai. Yes, that's the song. So we said, fine, works for us. So after we have sorted out this light nahi hai issue, and the sun has come up, we put in artificial lights, whatever, sab kuch kar liya. The principal calls me. She's like, Rikhil, serious problem, I need to discuss with you. I'm like, shit, gaya shoot, khatam, sab tere mein gaya. She calls me to her office and she says, mere school mein na dange ho jayenge. I was like, ma'am, kya matlab aapka? She says, मैंने तुम्हें 400 बच्चे तो बोल दिए, लेकिन मेरा पूरा स्कूल खड़ा हुआ है कि मैम स्कूल में शूटिंग हो रही है, हम कैसे नहीं देखेंगे. तो या तो आप पूरा स्कूल लीजिए या आपको कोई नहीं मिलेगा.
Oh God.
I was like, shit. And so if you watch the song and there are these sweeping wide shots, we've got 2,600 kids in a 400 amphitheater. बच्चे stairs पे खड़े हैं, balcony पे खड़े हैं, and it just worked. It just worked for the film because it looks so grand. मतलब कहाँ वो 400 बच्चे बैठे होते कहीं steps पे और कहाँ ये पूरा स्कूल देख रहा है. So we had a lot of challenges and a lot of solutions. We had issues of permissions, authorities, camera failing. मेरा shoot के बीच में one of my hard drives crashed. 18 days worth of shoot. Just.
Oh my God.
Poof.
Oh.
And what saved me in this situation? You remember we had a professor called Philip.
Of course I do remember.
I have personally called him and thanked for it. Philip Edward Alexi. I personally called him and I thanked him. Philip ने हम लोग को जूता मार के सिखाया था बैकअप एंड डबल बैकअप.
बिल्कुल याद है मुझे, बहुत अच्छे से.
मैं क्या करता था, मैं पागलों की तरह जो फिल्म सेट पे बैकअप होता था, मैं एक हार्ड ड्राइव घर लेके जाता था और उसका अपनी पर्सनल ड्राइव में बैकअप बनाता था. And I kid you not, that personal drive backup saved us. We would have lost 18 days of footage.
My God.
Lots of issues like this, how we found locations. We were on a very tight budget. Time Out was valued to be a 6 to 7 crore production budget. We shot the film in 1.6 crores. And it's all happened with deals and getting people together, getting the team together. So managing all these people, politics inside, creative problems. You're shooting something, you don't have the location anymore. You're shooting something, you're acting. So a lot of things like this happened. बहुत incidents. मतलब I can go on.
There definitely are viewers on this channel who would be listening about this Time Out thing for the very first time.
Yeah.
Could you please tell ये movie किस बारे में है? What exactly is this movie about?
So very, very simply put, wow, I haven't done this pitching exercise in years, but very, very simply put, the movie is the very sweet story of a 14-year-old kid who finds out that his elder brother is gay and how he reacts to it. How does he come to terms with it? And the question, what does family mean to you? Is family the perception of what the outside world is? या आपकी family अपनी खुद की होती है, And after a certain point, family के अलावा कुछ नहीं मैटर करता. और दो भाइयों का बॉन्ड, उसमें इतनी छोटी सी चीज कोई एक दरार डाल सकती है.
While making this movie, I mean, as you explained me and the viewers the concept of the movie, the main plot, you were making this movie also for the Indian audience, right?
Yes.
and having a topic of homosexuality in it.
Yeah.
I mean, this goes without saying. There would have been people जिन्होंने ये पूछा होगा, क्यों? Why?
Death threats.
Is it?
I got death threats. One, not threat.
My God.
But one. But मेरे college ने, when I was making the short film, one of my professors told me that, this is going to be your first film. You need to be very careful of what topic you choose for it to be, because ये तुम्हारा calling card है. लोग बोलेंगे कि ये खाली homosexuality के ऊपर picture बनाता है. But for me, it was not that. For me, it was a human story. It could be anybody's story, right? It can happen to you, it can happen to me, it can happen to the neighbor, it can happen to anybody. So बहुत लोगों ने ये सवाल पूछा. Viacom ने ये सवाल कभी नहीं पूछा. मेरी टीम ने ये सवाल कभी नहीं पूछा, मेरे एक्टर्स ने ये सवाल कभी नहीं पूछा. Whoever read the script liked it for the boldness and the sensitivity that I was trying to go for with it, where इसका कोई हवा नहीं बनाया हमने फिल्म में, इसमें कोई स्टीरियोटाइपिंग नहीं करी हमने. I mean, इसको बहुत हमने रियलिस्टिकली ट्रीट करने की कोशिश करी. एंड काफी सारे लोगों ने डिस किया इसको, काफी सारे लोगों ने बोला हमें ऐसी पिक्चर के साथ नहीं एसोसिएट होना, बट दे वर नॉट द राइट टीम फॉर दिस थिंग. इट वाज नॉट समथिंग दैट एवर डीमोटिवेटेड अस. वी वर प्रिपेयर्ड लाइक यू सेड. इंडिया में आप ऐसा सब्जेक्ट कर रहे हो, एंड दिस इज नॉट टुडे वेयर देयर इज स्टिल मोर अवेयरनेस अबाउट इट. दिस इज 2010 and then secondly 2013 when we were shooting. There were many schools, सौम्या, जिनके साथ हम लोग बात कर रहे थे दिल्ली में, जिन्होंने हमें बोला आप बच्चों से ऐसी बात कैसे कर सकते हो, and I'm like, isn't sex ed supposed to be a part of school curriculum?
Exactly.
Aren't you supposed to sensitize students? Because उन्हीं स्कूल के बच्चे मेरे को बता रहे थे, सर आपकी मूवी का आइडिया बहुत अच्छा है, क्योंकि हमारी क्लास में एक ऐसा लड़का है and हमें नहीं पता उससे कैसे बात करना है. My one of the actresses in my film, she said that there was a student उसकी क्लास में who identified himself as a girl. And all the students got it, but none of the teachers got it. And she was in class 9 at that time. So एवरी टाइम हम लोग को कोई ये डाउट लेता था, हम लोग को ज्यादा ऑपोजिशन आई थी ओल्डर जनरेशन से. एवरी टाइम हमें कोई ये डाउट आता था कि यार ये बनेगी नहीं बनेगी, क्या है. इट ओनली मेड अस स्ट्रॉन्गर बिकॉज वी रियलाइज दैट जितने लोग इसको डाउट कर रहे हैं उतने ही लोग इसको सपोर्ट भी कर रहे हैं.
ये बात करते वक्त ही मेरे दिमाग में एक सवाल आया है, और it's not a question, it's a I suppose it's a kind of a situation जो almost हर दूसरा इंसान, दूसरा स्टूडेंट, न्यूकमर सोचता है. And he or she would be thinking, okay, that's Rikhil Bahadur, okay fine, that it's a fine interview, but you know what, ये तो लंदन होके आए हैं, so it's easier for him. I mean, मैं तो देसी हूँ, I mean Indian, मैं कैसे करूँ? What is your response to that, and what is your advice for such people who are interested in entering the industry but have absolutely no idea कि कैसे करना है?
You know what, Soumya? I mean, Rikhil Bahadur is also nobody here. I mean, I'm a nobody here. It's not about that. Yeah, मैं भी यही सोचता था कि यार उसके पास resources. अभी भी बहुत बारी ऐसे होता है, हम लोग सोचते हैं यार उसकी तो बन रही है, उसके पास तो resources है, वो तो कर लेगा ये वो. At the end of the day, it comes down to what Anurag Kashyap had said to me over there. जी जान लगा दो यार, जब तक पीठ ना टूटा है तब तक लगा दो. I'll tell you, I kid you not, the last meeting I had with Viacom के साथ भी ऐसे नहीं हुआ था कि पिच किया बन गई. हमने ऑलमोस्ट 6-7 महीने को पिच किया था, फिर उनकी सीनियर मैनेजमेंट चेंज हुई थी. द न्यू मैनेजमेंट डिसाइडेड दिस इज नॉट अ फिल्म वी वांट टू मेक. दैट वाज द कॉल वी गॉट ऑन June 30th. We had to re-pitch the whole film to them. We had to re-convince them कि ये पिक्चर आपको बनानी है. मेरा लास्ट मीटिंग जो उधर हुआ था, I literally had 500 rupees left with me. मेरा बहुत, I mean, we're lucky, we're fortunate, we have our parents who back us. They provide for us, all of that. But my dad's a Fauji. He can't afford to send me to London. I had to work my way through London. I got funding for myself. In London, I remember एक महीना ऐसा निकला था जब मेरे पास 4 पाउंड थे अकाउंट में. ऐसे यार डैड से नहीं मांगना. 4 पाउंड में जाके 2 पाउंड का चावल, 2 पाउंड की दाल खरीदेंगे, पूरा महीना खाएंगे, लेकिन डैड से नहीं मांगना. So one has done those things in life to reach where you have to. And मैंने वो Viacom के CEO को भी ये बोली थी बात that I literally have 500 rupees left in my account, so stop with this back and forth. I can't afford to keep coming from दिल्ली टू बॉम्बे. मतलब मैं ट्रेन में आया हूँ, मैं जनरल में आया हूँ, मैं can't afford to fly down each time. मैं लोगों के घर में रहा हूँ, सूटकेस लेके इधर उधर घुमा हूँ. मेरे को याद है पहली बारी जब मैं बॉम्बे आया था, I didn't want to waste money in just leaving my bags somewhere or sleeping somewhere or whatever. So I had my suitcase, I had my bag, and with that I walked to all my meetings. Just leaving it outside because नहीं थे यार, ऐसे पैसे नहीं थे कि उड़ा सकते हो. पैसे थे कि हाँ ठीक है, you have resources. Of course you need resources. ये तो नहीं है मैं बोलूंगा कि भाई तुम कोई भी हो, कहीं से भी हो, तुम आ जाओ, हो जाएगा. कहानियां सुनने को मिलती है, मैं ऑटो में बैठ के आया, करण जौहर के ऑफिस में घुस गया, मेरी पिक्चर बन गई. ऐसा कुछ नहीं होता. It's not real. There's a lot of struggle. There's a lot of, वो एक privilege होती है कि हाँ भाई तुम किसी को फोन करके मिल सकते हो. मेरे पास वो privilege नहीं थी. So it's not के मैं लंदन गया था तो मेरा पिक्चर बन गया. मेरा पिक्चर इसलिए नहीं बना था क्योंकि मैं लंदन गया था, मैं वहां पढ़ा था. मेरा पिक्चर इसलिए बना था क्योंकि जब मैं वो मीटिंग के लिए गया था, एंड दिस वाज वेरी इंटरेस्टिंग बिकॉज यू आस्क्ड मी दिस क्वेश्चन बिकॉज आई वाज आस्क्ड दिस क्वेश्चन वन ऑफ माय मास्टर क्लासेस एज वेल. जब मैं वो मीटिंग के लिए गया था, समथिंग एज बेसिक एज नहा धो के जाओ, शेव करके जाओ, बाल बना के जाओ, कपड़े ढंग के पहनो और अपना मटेरियल रेडी रखो. तुमसे कोई कुछ सवाल पूछे, तुम टेक फॉर ग्रांटेड मत करो कि ये तो हो जाएगा. कैसे होगा ये समझाओ. पैसे देने को लोग तैयार होते हैं, लेकिन आप उनको कन्विंस करो कि आप उनका पैसा लेके गायब नहीं होगे, आप उनका पैसा का कुछ यूजफुल करोगे. एंड दैट्स व्हाट इट टेक्स. इट डजंट टेक दैट यू हैव मनी. देयर पैसा बहुत लोगों के पास है यार, बहुत लोगों के पास बहुत पैसा है, उनकी पिक्चरें नहीं बनती. So I think that's all I can say, that we went through our struggles, we went through our ups and downs, we found a way.
Rikhil, we now let me ask you the last and the most important question. We know about Time Out, but now, what are your future plans? What's your future project?
So I made Time Out, released in 2015. 2016, I'm sort of going a bit into the past plans to put context in what I'll tell you again. But in 2016, I worked on a TV production for a Turkish company. Also, I started working on this film, which was very close to my heart. And it was based on a book written by my partner on a real life personality. We did 2.5 years worth of work on it without any money, without any pay. Again, dil laga do, jaan laga do, ji laga do. And why I'm saying this is because sometimes that doesn't work. They 2-2.5 साल, almost 3 साल हमने इस पे मेहनत करी, स्क्रिप्ट लिखी, सब कुछ किया. जब पिक्चर की राइट साइन हुई, उसमें से हमें निकाल दिया गया. क्योंकि हम लोग को बेचना तो आ गया था, लेकिन बेचते हुए अपने आप को कैसे प्रोटेक्ट करना ये नहीं आया था हमें. So we were sitting with 3 years worth of work, 3 years worth of money spent. जो भी हम छोटा मोटा काम करते थे यार, ऐसे रैंडम जाके मैं खुद कैमरा लेके, खुद लाइटें लगा के ऑफिस में शूट करके आया हूँ, कॉर्पोरेट फिल्म बनाई है to fund this project, which is again our heart and soul. And it went away from us on a technical loophole. We lost the rights to that project. That film is happening. We'll still be a part of it, but it's not our film anymore. And that was a massive setback. It put us almost in depression, facing the reality of this thing, where 3 years of your life are wasted. अभी तुम किससे बात करो तो पूछेंगे पिछले 3 साल क्या कर रहे थे तुम? तुम्हारी पिक्चर तो 2015 में रिलीज हुई थी. Like today also we're talking, it's 2021. Where's the next film? So that set us back quite a bit. And then what we did was we took 6-8 months to come back, and then we put together a bunch of projects. So now when you ask me what am I doing in the future, I am currently working on a web show which is based on a book which I've taken rights for, which I've secured myself, which I've made sure that I can't be thrown out of, which makes it a much slower process because there are sharks everywhere. They're trying to bite you off. Apart from that, I'm working on 2 feature films. And these are all work in progresses. They are all being developed right now. 2020 was very bad for our industry. All this was supposed to happen in 2020. After this debacle that happened with us in 2018, most of 2019 went in standing back on our feet, putting these projects together, writing these projects again. So we've developed a web show which was supposed to shoot in 2020, which has just not happened. So hopefully that may happen. But apart from that, we're now working on a new web show that's looks promising, touch wood. I won't say much more than that. We're closing the deal on that. We're working on 2 more feature films. One is based on the world's first paraplegic swimmer to cross the English Channel. The other one is an even more dynamic story, which I'm at the point not allowed to talk about because that's also this industry. But yeah, that's what we're working on. Apart from that, yeah, to survive, coming back to the Iske Paas Bahut Paisa, to survive, you have to keep doing a lot of things. So one works. I'm going to be shooting a music video for Amit Trivedi, hopefully in the coming. अभी उनसे बात करते करते उसकी emails बज रही हैं वहाँ पे side पे phone पे. So there's a lot of small things happening. There's a lot of big focus things happening. So a plethora of things. But one thing I would like to say, if I can add on, because this is a channel your students taking it, never put your eggs in one basket. Never put all your chips in one hand. You know, options बनाओ अपने लिए, opportunities बनाओ अपने लिए, क्योंकि time out worked, time out happened. I know that at the time out released, there were 750 films sitting in that post-production studio which hadn't released that year.
My God.
You know, and that was just one production studio. So there will be setbacks, there will be drawbacks, but हो जाता है यार. लगे रहना पड़ता है 6 साल हो गए पिछले प्रोजेक्ट को, लेकिन लगे रहना पड़ता है.
बिल्कुल लगे रहना पड़ता है, लगे रहना पड़ेगा. और जब भी मैं इस तरह की बातचीत किसी से भी करता हूँ, ऐसी कि जो कहीं ना कहीं हम बचपन से जो सुनते हैं, जो मानते हैं, और कहीं ना कहीं along with time हम शायद उसे थोड़ा भुला देते हैं. And that is the single precious word, hard work. ये कल भी सच था, आज भी सच है, and definitely ये कल भी सच रहेगा. And you are a living example of it. Once again, I would say
that's very kind of you to say that.
अरे नहीं, बिल्कुल, मतलब मैं फिर इस बात को कहूँगा कि एक लड़का जो मेरे बगल में खड़ा हुआ रहता था और ड्राइंग आर्ट क्लासेस में used to struggle how to draw, and sometimes उसको
I couldn't for this life of me draw those circles, man. Oh God, you reminded me that those circles, that perspective, and you of all people were so good at drawing. देख के सोचते थे क्या लोग यहाँ पे, मतलब
नहीं.
मुझे याद है एक बार बहुत स्ट्रगल करके एक करेक्ट ड्राइंग बनाई थी, and Philip picked it up. He marked it 10 on 10 and tore it. I was like, and he turned to me and he said, Rikhil, in life, learn to not get attached to your work. Learn to be able to tear it up and start again.
I'm just wondering कि वो तो उन्होंने कर दिया होगा, 10 out of 10 देके फाड़ दिया होगा उन्होंने. बट वो जो हमारी एज थी, मुझे नहीं लगता उस पर कुछ भी घुसता है दिमाग में.
हमें कितनी गालियां देते थे यार, कितनी गालियां देते थे.
Exactly, वही मैं कह रहा हूँ. Yeah. Oh my God. Once again, on behalf of the entire team of the Drawing House, thank you so very much. Thank you so much for
having me here, Soumya. I'm so glad you thought of me to do this talk and I could share some examples and some experiences of my life. Even if it helps one person, yeah, worth it.
बिल्कुल. And मैं समझता हूँ कि हमारे व्यूअर्स, हमारी ऑडियंस जो कि आर्टिस्ट्स हैं, स्टूडेंट्स हैं, वो बहुत कुछ इससे सीख पाएंगे, समझ पाएंगे. One last thing, अगर उन्हें if someone wants to contact you, if someone wants to connect to you, what's the way? कहाँ ढूंढे वो आपको?
I was just going to say this to you, that you will have a lot of people who will have a lot of questions, who will have a lot of doubt. I am not in a position where I can help a lot of people, but I am in a position where I can help a few people. So I'm more than happy to connect to anybody who wants to reach out to me, to speak to people, to share advice, have these kind of chats. Where is the best way to reach out to me? I mean, mail is probably the best. I can drop you an email ID that people can get in touch with me.
Yes.
So more than happy to do all of that. But I think more instant is email, Twitter.
All right,
Instagram is kind of so like वो message request में चले जाता है तो कभी-कभी पड़े रहता है. But Twitter, I'm like, yeah, you send me a message on Twitter, I'll reply definitely.
All right,
and email. Yes.
Yeah. Thank you once again, Rikhil. Thank you so much for your time. And
thank you so much for having me here, Soumya, again.
और अगर
I hope थोड़ा सा मतलब I was able to fulfill what you were expecting. मैं बहुत बड़बड़ करता हूँ, बहुत ज़्यादा बोलता हूँ.
ये बड़बड़ ही चाहिए थी, और I mean you gave me more than my expectations. So
I'm glad.
इतना टाइम तुमने मुझे दिया, उसके लिए बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया, बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया इसका. Thank you so much.
Cool. Thank you so much, Soumya.
All right.
Pleasure talking to you. See you.
Bye.
Bye.